Hello, everyone, and welcome to another lesson on JavaScript. In the previous lessons, we've been looking at how we can use JavaScript and what we can do with JavaScript. So, in this particular lesson, I just want us to go through how we can add JavaScript to our code, particularly our HTML code, because we have seen how we can use JavaScript to manipulate HTML elements. Now let's look at different ways through which we can add our JavaScript to our HTML code. So here there are three ways by which you can add JavaScript to your HTML code. The first method is through inline JavaScript that we have been doing, whereby we put a script tag inside the HTML file beneath our HTML code, and then we put our JavaScript to manipulate whatever we want to manipulate on the page. Another way is the use of JavaScript in the head section. You can, open a script tag and a close script tag after the title in your head section to include your JavaScript code, and it will still work. And the third way, which is the final one, is the use of external JavaScript. You can make external file with an extension of .js and then link them to your HTML file. So let's take a look in our editor to see how we can achieve all this. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to clear this code and then put up another HTML, and then this title I just call it how to use JavaScript, how to use JavaScript. So the first demonstration, so let me make an H2 and give it hello. I'll add an ID of demo because I want to be showing the content on the browser. And then here I can open my script tag, open and close script tag, document dot get element by ID. Sorry, I'm using a cheat code in order to get everything done faster. So okay, I the demo. We can see that in my browser I'm seeing hello JavaScript, which means that inside I can use my JavaScript code directly and it will work. You can as well comment this out and then show us that in the head section we can add a script tag here as well, which is the second way by which you can add our JavaScript code to our HTML scripts, and then you can put anything you want to put. The JavaScript code can also live in the head section of your code and it will work at the end of the day. So I just want to use a simple example. I'm not using document this time, and let me just do a simple console.log to show us and do maybe okay, this is JS in the head section. In the head section. And then let's just take a look at console. You know how to view console right here in your browser. Okay, sorry, there's an error in my code. Let me quickly fix that. And where is this error coming from? Unexpected token. Okay, just a second. So let's go through this together. Case of next time so you know how to fix it. I will refresh. You can see we are currently not seeing anything anymore. So I will open a new script tag and close it and do console.log. I'm going to use a simple example. Hello world. Now take a look. You can see that now my code is showing in the console. Hello world. So this is another way through which you can add JavaScript. And lastly, you can add it as an external document. So that way it means that inside this root folder, I can just add index.javascript. And here I can then put my JavaScript code, do anything I want to do, get element by ID. I call the ID demo dot inner HTML equal to hello my people. Because it is a string, I'm expected to use either a single quote or double quote before it will work. So I'll close this and this. Now I'll go back inside my HTML. How do I use this new file that I just made? I'll just add it here as script, and then I'll add a source, which means where do I want this file to come from? So I have it inside my root folder. So I'll just include the name index.js. I'll close it and close the script. So now let's take a look in the browser. Is anything changing? Can you see? Hello, my people, which is what I'm using the inner.html. It's already showing on the browser, which means my external JavaScript is working. So these are the three ways by which you can use JavaScript: inline, in the head section, and external JavaScript. In some cases, whereby you have different JavaScript that you use in your code, it's always recommended that you break them into chunks, which means that, let's say this is an H2, a paragraph that have its own separate JavaScript file. You can make a file for it. Then there's another thing, maybe you have another something else, like maybe a button or something like that, my button or whatever it is on your page, and it has its own JavaScript. Then you can make a Java a separate file for it. Then you include it. So you can include a lot of JavaScript in your code, as long as you just want to make it maintainable and break it into chunks to make it easy for you to find bugs and fix it at any point in time. So these are the three ways by which you can include JavaScript in your code. I'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you. And don't forget to practice.